It up for the one, the only, Jody Watley. Hi, Jody.
Good morning.
Okay, Jody, I'm so glad. I gotta say, I'm so glad that you're doing this EP and you want to get us back on the dance floor, because I have said so many times on the show, I won't name names, but you know, when artists go away and they come back a little while and they give us their first CD or their first single is some mid-tempo thing that we don't know what to do with. We don't know whether to dance to it. We don't know to eat a sandwich with it. I'm just glad that you want, because don't you think there is a deficiency of good dance songs right now?
Well, you know, I do love my mid-tempo, so don't hate on the
No, I'm just saying, you know what I mean, Jody. I love a good
know,
mid-tempo too, yes.
I know what you mean. And, you know, with renderings, I did feel like I wanted to do something. My previous release, 2020, was Winter Nights, which is winter, mid-tempo, very sexy. You know, my music is a variety. But this one, yes, it's been a tough year and a half. So I wanted to do something that was still meaningful, but yeah, you can dance or roller skate or work out to it. We need it.
We need it. We played that clip coming back, Jody. When you think of that era, when you think of '87, right? What floats immediately to the top of your head? What do you think of when you think of that era for you? You know, the Grammys, the fame that came with that single. What sticks to your mind?
Want me? Don't you want me to touch you and to hold you tight?
Oh,
You know, that's one of my favorites. You know, my solo debut, which will turn 35. It seems like yesterday in January. But it's an underdog story. No one expected it, but it really showed me that, you know, if you believe, will often conspire with you to make it happen. And so, you know, to have a great debut and trend-setting style and all of that, it's just a blessing. I'm still, you know, grateful and, you know, love performing the songs live still. And, you know, I've been putting out hits of different kinds through the decades, and so that was a great way to kick it off.
You said
shout out to all the underdogs out there. You can do it. For New Love was the very last song that we recorded for my debut album. Gerald Busby, who signed me to MCA, he said, you know, I just think you need one more. You need one more. And as it turns out, I got upset with my ex, and I wrote the lyrics. I sat down on my floor. I was very agitated. So it's still a great breakup song. And my favorite line, who Arnold Schwarzenegger nicked from me, "Hasta la vista, baby." I meant that.
Wait a minute. I don't think I knew the story. So that song, you were like sitting on the floor, you were mad, you were heartbroken, and that just poured out of you. How long? It took you just a few minutes to write that, Jody?
One of the easiest songs I've ever written.
Really?
Yeah, and you know, Gerald Busby, if he hadn't said we need one more, it just would have been an idea that would have been, you know, since I was probably 5 or 6, love, baby, it would have been one of those. But it turned out to be my first big #1 single. And so breakups aren't all bad.
No. There's something good. Well, I'm excited about the new tracks. Do you have a favorite track on the new EP, Jody?
Well, I love them all. Again, you know, as a songwriter, they're all like my babies.
Yeah.
And not a single day goes by. You know, so many people have suffered loss. And so I wanted to find a way to write a song that celebrates the memories of those who are no longer with us. But, you know, the memories live on. Whenever I'm with you that's probably the one that I have on repeat the most. But the whole thing is short and sweet, and it's so uplifting. So if you need to get a good boost, get renderings.
I can't wait. Thank you for the...